two, one.
Good morning.
Friday.
Happy
Good
Friday.
morning.
You
How
have
are
tuned
you?
in. What's that?
I said, oh, you go ahead, Jurgen. You got this.
I was going to say, you have tuned in to Town Talks Friday Market Update, where we update you on what's going on in the market or what has happened, what's going on in the news, give you a little context, and also let you know about some open houses and some new homes that have come on the market to keep you well informed and in the know.
That
Right?
is, yes, that is right. And again, another day in paradise. And welcome to our first talent update in March.
Yeah. You know what? There are days where everything starts off so smoothly and it is just, it's going to be a beautiful day. There are other days that it starts off just a little bit off and you realize you're going to have to work just a little bit on the mindset and everything around you to make this a beautiful day. That was my morning because I got started. I got on the road, and as soon as I got on the road, my phone, the SIM card, it said it no longer had a SIM card. It does have a SIM card, mind you, but it says no. So I currently have no phone, no actual phone to call from, text. I feel really, really vulnerable.
Well, some people would say I feel really free, if they have no phone.
But I don't. So much of the lifeline is right there. So that meant this morning when I would normally be working on things, I was working on that instead and still got nowhere. So we'll have a show today, but we may be I may personally be just a little bit off. But I'm working on the mindset.
Yeah, every day is a beautiful day. It's just a matter of what lens we see it through. So, Jurgen, put on those rose-colored glasses. All right.
Here, I've got a marker.
Go ahead, change your glasses real quick. Just change your glasses real quick.
Hey, good morning, Donna. You know what?
Donna.
She doesn't even know that yet because I was working on it and I couldn't even communicate this morning about it. So
it's okay. It's all right.
You know what?
You know what? If that's your worst problem, you are in a really good, you got it really good.
I got first world problems. All right. So you know what? We always start off with recognizing some birthdays and some anniversaries that are coming around. So we have that right here with us. We have a happy birthday, or actually happy anniversary to Serena Hoffman out of our Lacey office. Today is your anniversary.
Happy anniversary. And to Valerie, coming this next Tuesday, she is celebrating her anniversary and she is out of our DuPont office. So happy anniversary to come, Valerie.
Coming this Tuesday.
Yes. And happy anniversary to you, Jurgen. You celebrated an anniversary on the 1st, didn't you?
I did. Yeah. My 7 years in real estate. 9 years. Oh my goodness. I have no idea. The Alzheimer's is kicking in. And then we want to recognize a couple of birthdays. First birthday is Leslie Gallardo out of our Lacey office. Happy birthday on Monday.
Yep. And all of our birthdays are out of Lacey. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Guy Duval is on Tuesday. And
Cheryl Pierce on Thursday.
Yes, happy birthday, you guys. You're just getting better with time, I tell you.
Yeah. You age like fine wine. Okay. Well, you know what? Since we got started just a little bit late, again, phone issues. I'm gonna blame it on the phone. I don't know who I'm gonna tag this on yet, and I'll let you know either on Monday or next week who I figured out. It's either Apple or AT&T. Somebody is causing me a little bit of anxiety this morning.
Somebody's in trouble.
So we have some new listings that are coming up and some open houses. We got some phenomenal homes coming up here.
Yeah, we actually have a nice number of homes to go through, and we'll shout them out to you. And you guys also will have the links so you can take a more deeper look and see all of the beautiful photos and information on each of those listings. And we have some open houses that are coming up this weekend too.
Yep.
So our first one, I will start it off. It's our anniversary girl today. Serena out of Lacey has a brand new listing in Graham, 24905 159th Avenue Court East. And gosh, this is an amazing one-story home situated on 1.25 acre, 3-bedroom, 1.75 bath. And it is, I'm just going to read the details real quickly here. It's just under 2,000 square feet. Welcome home to this recently updated Graham home. You'll love cooking in this newly remodeled kitchen featuring tall, spacious cabinets, gorgeous quartz countertops. It's got a room to spread out in the spacious family room, living room, dining area. With newly remodeled full bathroom nearby, large master with the newly remodeled bathroom as well, 2 additional bedrooms, fully fenced backyard in the home where you'll love to hang out and entertain. There's a large wood deck, tons of room to roam. And in the spring, you'll love watching your rose bushes grow and picking fruit from your plum, cherry, and apple trees. And it's also got a huge 1,000 square foot detached garage that also could be used as a shop. So this one won't last long. It is open this weekend, Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 3. And this amazing price point of $499,950. Check it out. They'll be lining up at the door.
Yeah, it's so exciting to have open houses back. The next listing is from Nicole Baxter out of our Olympia office. It's at 1445 Lockwood Lane Southeast in Yelm. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,480 square foot home on 3,105 square foot lot. It is in Tahoma Terra, and it is it features bold vaulted ceilings, open floor plan between kitchen and living area. It has a newly redone staircase leading to 3 bedrooms with all new flooring, comfortable master with double sink and vanity and walk-in shower. Updates including fresh paint walls. This is move-in ready, like turnkey, ready for you right now. $345,000. Open houses this Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 2 o'clock. This is one you're not going to want to miss.
Absolutely. And this is an amazing luxury listing, and it's an exceptional home that was just listed by Valerie Smith out of our DuPont office. And this is in the American Lake community in Lakewood, 7817 Walnut Street, Southwest. English Tudor meets modern classic charm for this absolute custom home on a park-like estate. It's Ravenly, manicured grounds, lavish water features, a grand circular driveway that leads to a striking entrance, a deluxe guest suite on the main, junior masters upstairs. It's got a theater room, a spa-like master bath with heated floors to wrap you in luxury. It allows spacious areas to repose. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Gourmet kitchen incorporates an expansive island, high-end appliances, built-in espresso machines. It's got a view of the enthralling backyard and the airy sunroom, dual French doors that open on sunny days. Or imagine enjoying the cozy library on those winter evenings, a book in hand and fireplace on. I'm there. Oh my gosh, these are amazing marketing remarks, Valerie.
And you know what's funny? Oh, go ahead.
Just the last and there's even more. She can't fit everything in the details, but it's got an adorable outdoor playhouse with heated floors in the yard and a lot of possibilities. So it's truly custom and one of a kind. So what were you going to say, Jurgen, about this one?
Oh, I was going to say, when listening to her talk about it, it's just such a exceptional home, really fits the term, but just there's so much to it, little nooks, crannies, special spaces that are inside. But listening to the remarks, it's one of those homes that she had to break out the thesaurus for.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's really the experience, it's the experience of a home like this. So you can actually call for an appointment and check it out. And also is open today from 4:30 to 6:30 tomorrow from noon to 4 and Sunday from noon to 4. And also there is a broker only open that is on next Wednesday from noon to 4 p.m. as well. So check this home out. It is listed at 1.1 and it is an amazing find and jewel in Lakewood off of in the American Lake community. So
Yeah,
good job.
and then
Great listing.
absolutely. And then we moved to a little change into Montesano, where it's a lot like comfort and homeliness is right built in there. This is from Pat DeWeese out of our Olympia office at 723 North First Street in Montesano. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 2,000 square foot, 6,300 square foot lot, listed at $245,000. Very affordable, lovingly maintained Montesano 2-story house located near town on a quarter lot. It has sun porch, welcomes you into the home on those days from days gone by. The heart of the home is the living room, dining area, large kitchen, bath. Really what you're going to find in this home is everything that feels like home. You should definitely check this one out. Don't let this one pass you by.
Yeah. Wow. What a great price. And we have another amazing listing from Garrett Lafferty out of our John L. Scott office in Olympia, 1837 Windflower Lane Southeast in Olympia. And we talk about affordable pricing. It's putting the price out there, $289,900, like under $300,000. Amazing price point. It is a manufactured triple wide in a great community, 2-bedroom, 1.75 bath. 2,377 square feet, huge. One of the most spacious homes in the Laurel Oaks community. It is a 55 and over gated community. It only had one owner and it's got large living room, gas fireplace, dining. It's got an office, theater room, an eat-in kitchen with an island pantry, cathedral ceilings and skylights that make the rooms feel airy and open. And it also has the huge master with the walk-in closet, double vanity, lovely covered lanai, irrigation system, 2-car garage with cabinets, storage, and a separate doored finished tool room workshop, air conditioning, ceiling fans, and all. Wow, what a gem. This one is listed $289,900. Must definitely check this new listing out.
And on the last part, new construction is something that's been hard to find. We have the Village at Mill Pond, Olympia's finest community, located about the 2600 block of Lily Road over by St. Pete's. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. We have homes under construction right now. Everything standing inventory is already under contract. But if you want to get in and build the home of your dreams in the finest community, check out Mill Pond. Numbers on the screen. Set an appointment. We have a sales team ready to help you. And you know what? Since what we do is we try to do this and we try to bring you this in a timely manner. So our goal is always to wrap by 9 o'clock if you're watching us live. So we keep this to about 30 minutes or less. What we're looking at is we have some market information next, and this is the local market information. What we're going to show you here, if you want a copy of that, yeah, Chuck, I agree. Great listings this week. If you want a copy of what we show you here, just ask us. We'd be happy to get you signed up, and we have other reports to automatically help keep you up to date on everything that's going on, not only necessarily around you or a city, but even within your own neighborhood, to keep you on top of things. So just reach out. We'd love to help you. On this, we'll go through it kind of quickly because guess what? This is really it's the same story that we've been seeing for such a long time. So looking at Thurston County right down here, you're going to see really 0.4 months of inventory. Everything else, you go last year to this year, it's just a faster market. You look at Pierce County, what are we seeing? We're seeing exactly the same story. 0.4 months of inventory. 0.4 months of inventory means that if we were to look at every home that's currently active on the market and we took the average of what was selling over the past 3 months, or maybe just what sold last month and compared it to this month, how long would it take us to sell every home currently on the market based on that pace? 0.4 means we're selling every home on the market in less than 2 weeks. over here. And let's get that out of there. Well, I think it's going to get off of the screen there. Anyways, in Southwest King County, just south of Seattle, we're also seeing the same story one more time. And then if we go, that's weird. Anywho, and in Seattle, 0.9 months of inventory. I mean, under a month with the home prices, everything else over there. It's just an incredibly fast market all around. Interest rates, other things have really tied into there. Anything that jumps out to you, Davina? Or, I mean, it feels like we month over month, we've been talking about the same thing, right?
We definitely have. And, in the Seattle housing market, what's interesting is there are different price points as we look in the Seattle market than there are as far as the frenzied areas in the Pierce and the as we move further south. And what's interesting is just the average price point. So the price points that are pushing. I know we're going to get to the Thurston listing soon, but even if we're looking at Pierce and King and Southwest King, those numbers up to $1 million in Pierce, 97% of the sales activity is happening up to that $1 million mark. And what's interesting is the uber frenzy market in Seattle is that $1.5 to $3 million price point. Like uber frenzy isn't even on the sheet, and just looking at those numbers, and same thing with the Southwest King County, that 1 to 1.5 million is that uber frenzy market. So really interesting to see. We are just,
Well, the good thing is,
go ahead.
Yeah, the good thing is we're on the precipice of the spring market. This year should be really more true to form than it was last year, because last year, right about this time, is when we first got the cases of COVID. We first started to understand there might be something going on, and then the market, the state more or less shut down, and that created a bit of a hiccup. So this year should be more true to form. We should see more listings arriving this month.
Yes, and with more listings, we are looking to help more buyers get into more homes, and there, the question is, what is that going to do for prices? We'll see. Hopefully, things will start being, we'll see a little bit more normalcy as far as leveling out. But when we look at historical numbers, we're really not far from being on pace to where we'd be had we not had the hiccup. So
yeah. So the next ones, we've got some headlines. Chris is going to throw those in to the comments. So if anyone piques your interest, click on it. But we got started a little bit late, so we'll roll through these real quick. I'll just kind of read over a couple things. They're always of interest. And the first two play very much into what we are talking about in the market right now, because for the first time since July, mortgage rates passed 3%. This is according to the Freddie Mac Primary Mortgage Market Survey. So for the first time since July, rates are above 3%. Now, how is that going to impact the market? Probably not a huge amount right now, but over time, it can. If it continues to move up to about 3.5, maybe even 4. Most people aren't predicting that. Most are predicting about 3.5 through the end of the year. But that will make an impact. And if you are looking for a home right now is a great time to consider maybe getting your rate locked, getting very aggressive. And if you need to do that, let us know, because you need some help with strategies. Those are the things we excel in helping you out with. The next part is continuing on that. Forbes is also talking about this. Mortgage rates notable jump. According to the MBA, that 30-year rate on the loans is now 3.23%, up from 3.08% last week. So again, across the board, we're seeing the mortgage rates start to pop up. If you want a little more information about that, go ahead, click in there. For Keeping Current Matters, this is always a nice little wrap up. Is it a good time to sell my home? The answer is, well, you know what? If you want to get top dollar and get the high or the best terms, yes, because we have such a low inventory. Rates are still historically low. This is a phenomenal time, but strategy is going to be the key, helping you maximize it, even getting it launched on the market in the best way to maximize whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in selling your home. From Realtor Magazine, this is again the news. 50% fewer homes for sale this year. We're starting off at a deficit, and we feel that. That's what we see when we see that incredibly low months of inventory in every market across our markets. That's what we see. So understanding what's going on and being able to maximize that if you're on the selling side, or being able to best compete if you're on the buying side. 10 myths about baby boomers. Last week, we talked about millennials and what a bad rap they've gotten, but they have really become the mature first, like, large home buying population. But then on baby boomers, you can read kind of through here, but a couple of things. Baby boomers are usually split into two generations, younger and may not even retire if ever. Boomers do not consider themselves to be old. That is so true. People in their 60s may not want to downsize. Read through the list, but the whole thing is baby boomers are still a very viable generation, and we need to be able to talk with all people. Never dismiss anybody, young, old. Everybody has a ton of value, and this is speaking more to somebody that is in real estate and engaged. That, our goal is to find what it is that people are trying to achieve, and then help them on the path to success. And then the last one over here is, guess what? Did you know that there was a penthouse on top of Smith Tower? And you can actually rent it for the very first time. It's super cool looking. Windows, panoramic views all over the place. Guess how much, Davina? Guess how much the rent is on this place?
I'll go for $25,000 a month.
Okay, a little bit lower. $17,000 a month for a 22,128 square foot 1-bedroom apartment with 2 levels.
That's
and
crazy.
A catwalk.
That is crazy.
And you can see the catwalk. So every day you can get up and feel like a model.
It looks like an observatory.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Feels like it should have a giant telescope outside of it.
Yep.
All
sure
right.
the views are amazing.
So you know what? If you can believe it, we're just before 9 o'clock.
Now it's time to say goodbye. So that was a lot of information, though. So, please, look at the links. There's some really interesting and informative information that you can walk away with today. So, and fun. So,
what's one key takeaway you walk out with, Davina?
I think I really like just reading a little bit more about baby boomers. Baby boomers were one of the largest, the largest population. And then, of course, now it's shifting to the millennials, and that's where a lot of the focus is. But just looking at, I think a big takeaway was really just the impact that the baby boomers still have on our market and their needs. And, so that was one that I actually enjoyed.
Yeah. And for me, a big takeaway is just the market is what it's been for the past 5-6 months at the very least. That, having the right strategies for whether you're buying or selling and understanding the market, it is shifting, changing just a little bit. Having good consultation is as key as it's ever been.
Amen to that.
All right. Well, we just hit 9 o'clock. So guess what? Do you want to take us out?
Absolutely. Can do that. And, we should have a guest at one point. I wish we could bring someone in and say, hey, just take us out, because you know how to do this. But so just our anthem is really be bold. We want to just really drill that into you. Jurgen, I will say for you today, be bold. I know your day didn't start out like you. Really living outside of your comfort zone right now, right? So
I know. Do you see the sweat on my brow?
Right. So we just talk about just taking advantage of just the life that we get to live, and not just living it by happenstance. Just take the bull by the horns and make a difference and get uncomfortable and move your world. So we're going to go a big, be bold, on 3 together at home, in your car, or wherever you are right now. Say it. Let people think you're crazy. And let's go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Be bold.
Bye.
Have a great weekend.
Yes. Everybody enjoy yourself.